The spookiest story ever told.
Little Tommy was all alone in the woods.
Is that a complete sentence? Yes.
And he was searching for his sister, who had, just a few minutes earlier, ran to the woods to tinkle. He was listening for the sound of the pitter-patter of the tinkling on the floor of the woods. And he heard it, but when he arrived at it, it was not his sister tinkling.
Here, it's my turn.
He approached slowly and saw what the non-tinkling sound was, and it was blood. Blood? Can I pick up there, because I have an idea?
No, I'll say it again.
Yes, it was blood dripping from high above somewhere. Coming from the dismembered head of a goat that had been the victim of some sort of weird sacrifice from the neighbor, Trevor. Ah, yes. Bad, spooky Trevor. Who only came out to feed his goats. But we never knew that it would go this far. So, Tommy said, I have a choice to make. I can call the police to issue an Amber Alert on my sister, but that has to be 24 hours have had to pass, so it doesn't apply. Or I can call the police and tell them about Trevor. Or the third option would be to go to Trevor's house at 3:00 a.m., and that's what I'm going to do, he said. And so he approached Trevor's house following the stream of goat blood. And on the way in the backyard, he saw many other little cute animals that had been dismembered, and it was very gross and spooky, and he said to himself, Trevor needs help. Trevor needs to see someone.
And then Trevor laughed. Like that. That was him laughing, not me. Because he was at the door, seeing the whole thing unfold. And he said to himself, look at that Tommy. He kept laughing like that.
He's not a goat, so I won't harm him. I don't want it to get too bad here at the end.
And then Tommy screamed, Trevor! You need some sort of psychiatric treatment immediately. And by the way, have you seen my sister?
He's like, oh yeah, she's inside. We're sacrificing goats together.
But
the end.
And that is the spookiest story never told.